Serve and taste some. I told you it was going to be brown because also the well, there's one here and there is another one here. There is so many, and the food is tasting so much. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia, and guess what we are going to cook today, guys? We are going to cook pilao, and this is meat. I have made little because we don't need to cook too much. Yeah, now I'm going to be washing it, and then we cut it into little pieces, into little tiny pieces, and then we cook. As we are cooking pilao, our Ugandan food, because we are not going to be cooking too much rice, as we are going to be cooking the pilao, we first have to cook the meat. So this is the meat that I have got for us. Now we are going to be cooking it. Now I'm cutting the meat into little tiny pieces. Come and see. Little. They have to be little like this, little and tiny. It is the reason as why they have to be little and tiny, to allow the meat cook, okay? To allow the meat cook very well. Guys, I'm cutting the meat into some little tiny pieces. Jaco ndete kwesi. Guys, this is my meat. I have just gotten done cutting it into little tiny pieces. So now I'm going to be making the fire, cook it, and then add it in the pilao. When I get done, you're going to see that. Let me put some little tiny water, very little water. This one, it is just for allowing it to cook a little bit, and then we go. Let me make the fire right here. Okay. What do you say? So guys, I'm going to be splitting the firewood, because I need to make fire. Usually I have to be splitting them into little tiny pieces of firewood. Nice. This one doesn't count, but it is too soft. So guys, I am making firewood here, or I'm making the charcoal stones for us to cook the pilao, the meat that we are going to be using to make a Ugandan cuisine pilao. Yeah, now the fire is ready. Okay. So guys, I'm putting in some, oh God. This is the meat that I want to use to make pilao. The meat has to be stiff and still it has to be ready for eating. So yeah, that's why we have to make it like this. Hello guys. Now what we are going to be doing, I'm done cooking the meat for the pilao. Now what I'm going to be cutting, the onions. But for the onions for pilao, we in Uganda, we always cut them like this. I don't know how about others in another country, but mostly we cut them like this. Like this. For the size to be a little bit bigger, because usually this pilao, it is it's the onions that makes it look brown. We don't use too much ingredients. It's the onions mostly that we put in to make them look more brown. So because we want them to look more brown, we use more onions. And this kind of pilao, most of the times it is it's mostly being practiced. However, we that are not Muslims, we also eat it, but most people that are eating it so much in Uganda, I don't know about other countries. Hey guys, the onions have entered my eyes. in Uganda it is Muslims that eat pilau so much. Okay, not even to eat. Muslims are the ones that cook pilau so much. We all eat it because at the end of the day we also go to the restaurants that belongs to Muslims. But most of the times Muslims always eat this. They cook this so much and they eat it so much. And mostly they make sure that their pilau has meat inside. However, not all the time that we cook the pilau, it always have to have meat. But most of the time, the ones for Muslims, it has meat inside. So guys, I'm done with my onions. We are now going to do the cooking. Oh guys, the smoke is too much inside here. But how did I look in my outfit? How did I look? So guys, we have already finished to put in our oil, and the oil has gotten ready. Now we are going to be doing is to cook the onions. We cook them until when they turn golden brown, golden, super golden brown. And yay! So guys, we couldn't wait so much. They were soon becoming too black. They have become golden brown. They are not black. You will see as we are eating food. So we have not managed to show you that, but apparently we are going to be putting the tomatoes for them to boil. After the tomatoes have finished to boil, we are going to be putting ingredients, and then voila, it will be our rice. So guys, right now our tomatoes are ready. Now what we are going to be doing, we are going to be putting in some curry powder over here, and then we are still going to be putting these ones are Royco cubes, and the purpose for these Royco cubes is to give the food some taste. You understand? This It's a Royco cube. They call it a cube because it is a cube. I just love the way it is. This one, it has turned out looking like it's black, but you're going to see it is going to turn the rice brown, not black. So this is our meat, the one that we have already finished to cook. We are going to be adding it in our meat, and then we brought another ingredient. It's here. It's called pilao masala. So we are going to be putting in some pilao masala, but those ones who are coming from Uganda, they know what this is and what it means. It gives it a taste. It gives the pilao the taste. Now we are going to be putting in some water. And then when the water gets ready, we are going to be putting in the rice. Guys, this is the rice that we have right here. So we are going to be, I'm going to be washing the rice because the water right now is ready. I'm washing it. The reason initially in Uganda we have not been washing the rice, but because the time is changing and you just don't know where they have gotten the rice, is it the right process, is the place clean, and all of that. That's why we are all decided that we need to wash the rice. So that's why I'm washing it. But some still don't wash it. But for me, I always wash it. So yeah, our water is ready. Let's go and put in. This is our rice. We have finished now. We are done with these things that we used to be putting in the ingredients. We have to keep them somewhere here. Now all we are going to be doing is to wait for our rice to get ready. So guys, this is our pilao. Now the remaining one is for us to serve and taste some. I told you it was going to be brown because also the onions, they had become brown. However, on the video it was showing like as if it was so black. I'm preparing where we are going to eat food from. So guys, this food is the best. Come and show them here. On the rice before, it looked black, but this is how it turns out to be. So brown. So guys, this is the best that you can ever have. And actually, these are the pieces of meat. These are the tiny, tiny pieces of meat. This one is one, another one, another one, another one. And they are here also in the meat. Well, there's one here. And there is another one here. There is so many. And the food is tasting so much. Guys, this is not jollof rice. This is not jollof. It is pilao. I'm just confirming. I am not cooking jollof rice. I have cooked pilao. Jollof rice is always red because it consists a lot of tomato and tomato paste. But this one, what makes it so brown like this, it is the onions. The onions, only the onions. The rest, they stay the same. So yeah, guys, see you again in the next vlog, next time that I'm going to cook. So I love you all. Bye bye. The food is so delicious.